Well, thank you, both Fanuna and Frida, for this opportunity. My name is Charles, of course, and I'm, a, I'm a small-scale chicken farmer. At the moment, I'm a small-scale chicken farmer. I do around 300 broilers every 1 month. The broilers and the Kienyeji chicken. Broilers are chicken that take, a shorter time to grow, 4 to 5 weeks, and within that time they're ready to be sold. And then I also have Kienyeji chicken. These ones are basically for egg production. They take 6 months to be mature, and then another 1 year or 1.5 years or so to lay eggs. So those are the two kinds of chicken I do. And then I have rabbits. Rabbits are basically for meat, and I also do breeding, where I look for quality rabbits and then try and see if I can get better quality rabbits. Yes, and I do that and I sell. So that is basically what I'm doing now.
Have you employed people? Do you have employees? How many employees do you have?
Actually, I only have one, because I'm also an employee, so both of us can work together. And the populations of the chicken I have would only warrant me to have an extra hand. Yes, so I only have one.
Okay, Charles, would you tell us, you only work with this one person, or do you work with other people, like organizations, maybe vets? I don't know. You are stakeholders, in short.
Yes. The direct employment is one, but I have very many indirect people I work with. So to begin with, from the inception of the chicks, let's talk about, I have feed buyers, the people I buy feeds from. These are very important people. These are people who must understand that I want quality feed. There are people who must understand that I need feed on time when I want the feed. So they are the number one stakeholder. Two, the vets, very key. I need vaccines that are viable, that are going to serve me. You know what I mean? Like, they shouldn't be vaccines that are expired, because now if I give my chicks expired vaccines, it's like I'm killing them. So those are very important people. The vaccine guys, they have not only do they have vaccines, they also have medicine that I could be giving my chicken in case there's an outbreak of a certain disease, let's say like diarrhea. So there's the feed guys, then there's the agrovets, and then number 3 is the sawdust people. Sawdust, these are wooden shavings. Wooden shavings are for the chicks to work on. So before the chicks come, you must have quality wood shavings. Quality wood shavings gives you a very good start. The housing of the cuckoo is a very important aspect of this business. So if you get the wooden shavings correct, clean, that's good. And then we also have what can I say? I also have people who now come and slaughter the chicken at the end of my 4 to 5 weeks. These are ladies who live around, they're local women, they are good at dressing.
So how are you able to measure your growth with time? Like, is it with the number of chicken you have? How do you do that? Or the returns you get?
How do I measure growth?
Yeah.
Growth in terms of what? In terms of financial
of
growth,
your business.
or...
That's what I want to know. Your business in general. Do you use the financial bit, or the number of chicken that you have? I don't know. That's what I want to know.
Growth actually is measured by the number of chicken that you are able to produce at the end of it. Because if I started with 200 and now I'm at 300, then I see some progress. But we cannot say, it will not be fair to peg it on numbers. I would also want you to peg it also I'd also like you to add on the financial aspect of it. So I was saying that each cycle of chicken that I bring has its own different result. There are times when I can bring in 200 chicken and I only have losses of 2 chicken, so which means I have 198, and I sell all of them at 400 shillings. So I can say that was a good cycle. And then there are times I can bring in chicken, let's say like the last one, I was given 330, but I lost 33. Of the 33, of the remaining that were left, around 15 were small sizes, so I could not sell them. And now, I'm having around 250, 260. But because the quality of the chicks that I was given was very poor, I had to spend more money on feeds. So you see, this cycle, even though I've got bigger chicken at the end of it, but I've taken double the time and I've added extra money. So growth depends on the cycle that you get. If you get good quality chicks and good feed, that's almost like a 90% success. But if you do get one that has poor chicks, like the one that I had last time, then success cannot be measured on either finance or the number of chicks. So it depends on the cycle you get.
Okay, that was good.
Yes.
All
right.
Okay, tell us please the challenges you encounter in your business.
The biggest challenge that I face in my business is the quality of chicks. Chicks, if you get poor quality chicks, whether my house is clean, where I can even sleep on it, whether the water is clean, that I can even drink, there's nowhere you're going to go far away with those chicks. So I was saying that the second thing is weather. Okay, have you got that one? Weather.
Yes.
Okay. So on weather is that during cold seasons, I have to use more heat. Okay. More heat means more money on the heating system. Are we together until that point?
Yes.
Good. Now, and sometimes also in the process, I lose more chicks because chicks tend to crowd towards each other during the cold weather. So they tend to scram on each other, and they kill each other when they're lying on each other. The cost of feeds in Kisumu is quite high. The cost of feeds is like I would say that the starter crumbs for the chicks is around 3,300, and the finisher pellets are around 3,000 shillings. So I need around 15 bags of the finisher pellets and 5 or 6 of the starter crumbs. So you see, food itself, you're talking about 60k. You get, and the chicks another 20k. That's around 80. So cost of investment is very high. 80,000, 85,000. If you're going to take a loan and it backfires, you understand the implication. Let them not be driven by returns of investment, but passion. Passion will keep you going. Passion will make you desire to find other innovative ways of getting better in this business. Business, if you're going to go in for money, in round one, you'll give up. If you're going to go in for money, it will not give you that energy to endure. Because if you're not seeing anything coming in, why continue investing? But when you have passion for it, like I have passion when I find out that my customers are enjoying chicken, there's quality, they can go to Nairobi, and the only time they buy chicken again is when they come back to Kisumu. Then I know I'm doing a good job. You understand? They trust my product. Yes. And that makes me want to constantly put chicken so that when they come back, they buy from me. You get? But if it was for money, I would have gone out of business, or I would be selling them at a higher price. In short, I'll be sending them away. but passion has to be the foundation.